Shana Tova.
Shana Tova.
I would like to welcome those who are joining us for the first time as new members, our long-standing members, our guests, and those who may be joining us from distant places through our live streaming broadcast. A special warm welcome to all of you. When I started crafting ideas for this evening's message, I consulted with a few colleagues, including a few past presidents and our clergy team, on the key to a successful high holiday message. While most were not reluctant to provide sound guidance, the advice I decided to implement originated from the 32nd President of the United States and my father's namesake, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. His advice for delivering a successful message can be summarized by three main attributes: be sincere, be brief, and be seated. But seriously, as we start to settle in with a comforting blend of enthusiasm and optimism for a sweet new year, and the all-encompassing beauty of familiar words and music we are about to hear, I would like to reflect on the rich history of this congregation as we approach our 75th anniversary. In particular, those 190 founding families that included my grandparents, who paved the way and crafted the vision that we continue to follow to this day. I marvel over the fact that since our humble beginnings in June 1944, this congregation has continued to gather for services and Torah study every week, notwithstanding the Cold War, the Iraq War, the devastation of Hurricane Harvey, and most recently, the loss of the Houston Texans to the New England Patriots. Lightheartedness aside, as we approach our 75th anniversary in the coming year, I have to ask the questions. Why, as a congregation, have we been able to persevere all of these years? How have we been able to grow from a community of 190 families to nearly 1,800 and growing with a robust budget and endowment? Let me offer my thoughts. First, it is because at every stage of our rich congregation's history, our predecessors who sat on this bema appreciated and respected what they had inherited. Rabbi Kahn of blessed memory and all previous leaders, both professional and lay, gave their time and talent to protect and nurture this precious asset so that they too could pass it on to their children and community. And how do we position ourselves for the next 75 years? Simply, my friends, the answer is inscribed on the walls of our beautiful sanctuary behind me. Do justly, love mercy, walk humbly with God, and be a light unto the nation. Those powerful words communicate the essence by which we as Jews live, with spiritual meaning and dedication to the service of the Jewish people and all humanity. Each of us has different interests and touch points for connection to synagogue life, and different levels of commitment to practice of Judaism. Each of us has different ways in which we want to make this world a better place, and different ideas on how to support Israel. Therein lies the beauty of our congregation, with its wealth of opportunities to get involved. Meticulously developed by our predecessors and nurtured by today's rabbis and committee leaders. From adult education to budget and building maintenance, from early childhood education to social action, and planning the cantorial concert and gala for our 75th anniversary. There is something to pique everyone's interest, and I inspire you to get involved. I want to encourage you this year to find at least one way to involve yourself more deeply in our community. I promise you will find it fulfilling and meaningful. Our fundamental belief in universal inclusion motivates us to create an inviting and lively environment in this, our spiritual home. I would like to promote a community that is not only warm and welcoming, but also inclusive of new ideas, the pursuit of understanding, and planning for a robust future. And so as we prepare to pray and learn together in the coming days, we celebrate how collectively blessed we are to have such excellent spiritual leadership. Rabbis Hayon, Silk, Fixler, Walter, and Cantor Simmons. We celebrate our professional staff who ensure that our programs are fulfilling, energetic, and stimulating, and that this magnificent architectural space remains a source of pride for its members and community. We celebrate our Becker School and Helfman Religious School and all of the educators that diligently share their talents and love with us and our children. While we celebrate all of these gifts that our forebears have blessed us with, we optimistically look forward to continuing this rich legacy as we prepare to celebrate our 75th and beyond. On behalf of my wife Robin and our children Gavin and Cameron, let me wish each of you, your families, and your loved ones HaShanah Tovah, a sweet year of good health, happiness, peace, and celebration. Amen.
Amen.